Hello guys, Kama here and welcome to my 5th 1cc of Darius Gaiden. This is the ABEINTZ route. My initial plan was to start with zones ACF, but because zones T and Z are pretty hard, I've decided to start with ABE because I'm more familiar with those stages. By the way, I'm going to be reusing some old commentary on stages I've visited before so that any first time viewers would have something to listen to. If you are a beginner to the Rise Gaiden, I would highly recommend doing the easier ABDHLQV or ABEINSY routes, which are number 1 and 2 on my The Rise Gaiden playlist. Now it's time for the first boss, Golden Ogre. Nothing complicated here. Now we are off to Zone B. The important thing is to make sure I get all of the shot upgrades so that I will have the wave shot when it's time to fight the boss. Sadly, this captain died and I couldn't capture it. It's always nice to be able to capture it because of the spread shot it provides. Like I said earlier, it's important to get your main shot into a wave type, so be sure to collect all the power-ups. And there we have it. This will make short work of the Zone B boss, Ancient Dozer. First goal is to destroy the parts in his back and he will eventually reveal his weak spot. Once he's in the air, just shoot him in the face. There we go, and now we are heading into Zone E. Like in the previous stage, it is very important to not miss any of the shot power-ups in Zone E. Otherwise, it is going to prolong the boss fight. And honestly, when that happens, I find it's better to just restart the run. And here's a bomb for safety because I have been careless in the previous zone. Now for the captain, I just dodge the shots and go underneath it and then just kill it quick afterwards. And now we are going to get the last shot power up for this stage and also the secret extend. One thing I've learned is that the shots with the blue orbs are the ones that give off the best DPS, and that is what will make the upcoming boss fight very easy. This is Electric Fan. For the first pattern, you just need to do some bullet herding. And once it starts to suck you in, just point blank it and the fight will be over in no time. And there we go, easy job done. Now it's time for Zone I. Now Zone I has a lot of obstacles, so the best thing to do here is use the terrain for cover while using your shot to kill whatever is behind that cover. It is better to take the lower tunnel here so you won't be in the line of fire. More careless gameplay there, and now I have no more shields left. Be sure to watch out for this guy that shows up from the bottom. It's important to be close to this tunnel boring thing so that you don't get hit by the one from below. Now we're on to the final stretch of the stage, and it will get a bit messy near the end. But there will be an incoming shield pickup, so I will just try to tank hits. And then we're onto the boss fight. This is Prickly Angler. For the first phase, I just stay below the crest to avoid the lasers. Now I go to the upper right of the screen, and then down. I go back to the top, and then down again to stay below the crest. Now for the second phase, I listen to the sound cue so that I'll know when the blue lasers are coming out. I have 3 bombs, so I will use one to finish the fight. And there we go. Next is Zone N, which I have not been to since my second clear. Now, Zone N is probably my least favorite stage in this route, mainly because of the visual clutter everywhere. For this captain, just run it around in circles and it shouldn't be a problem. I'm also trying to avoid any shot power-ups because the current level I'm in gives off the best DPS. Now this is where it gets messy. Some enemy bullets can be destroyed, but most of them need to be dodged. And as I tried to avoid the shot power up here, I got myself trapped, which cost me 2 shield hits. If things get too hectic, I just use a bomb for safety rather than risk losing my shield. And as I moved to the front, I ended up getting a shot power up anyway. Next will be an asteroid rush and a bomb item pickup. Now we are going against the Zone N version of Double Dealer. Because of my current shot level, this fight is going to take a bit longer. But I have an ample amount of shields and bombs, so I have something to use in a pinch. And now my shields are gone. I'm going to bomb once for safety and to speed up the fight. And that was a close call. I decided to keep my bomb and I was lucky that I didn't get hit. Now we are off to Zone T. It's going to be a pretty tough one. My first priority for this stage is to get the hidden extend and to restore my shields. Now we have the secret extend. Shields are back up, but I need to get rid of these guys before they steal it. The last one gives a bomb pickup as well. Now I'm going to rush that gold pickup to do some damage and clear the screen up a little bit. And now we're out of the tunnel and we're getting a much needed shield refill and the captain is going to show up. From here on, it's gonna be smooth sailing. It is a good thing I haven't died yet and I have some shields and bombs to spare. Because like I said earlier, this shot level doesn't give as much DPS, so killing the boss will take longer. Now it's time for the boss fight. This is Krusty Hammer. Opening salvo is a bit tricky to dodge, so I'm going to use a bomb. Just stay low for this second attack. Next pattern, stay above the head to avoid the claws and then go back down to dodge the lasers. I don't know what I was thinking when this happened. I most likely forgot that I still had one bomb left. As you can see, I'm starting to get nervous, so I just bounced through this easy attack. The problem with practicing with a specific shot level is that you will have to adjust a lot in cases like this where your DPS isn't as high as you want. During my practice runs, I have killed this boss before this attack pattern. So now I have no clue on what to do and I will just cheese it with bombs. And there we have it, there's definitely a lot of room for improvement. But now we are off to Zone Z and we are starting with no shields and no bombs. Luckily for me, there is a shield pickup at the start of the stage, so I just need to pick that up and kill the captain. Now there will be 3 waves of enemies here that will shoot rockets that turn 90 degrees to hit you. I had to practice a lot to learn how to dodge them while also trying to survive the other hazards that the stage presents. This shield pickup just arrived in time. The second wave of rockets is coming up. Now I have to stop shooting for visibility and to avoid killing the tunnel diggers. There's also a bomb pickup which is going to be very useful near the end. I chose the bottom tunnel for this run. I just stayed back until the coast was clear. Once I get past the flames, the last wave of rockets will start. Now there will be some lava fountains. This is the part that I had the most trouble with. As you can see, I used my only bomb out of panic because I didn't want to die just before facing the final boss. This is Curious Chandelier and we have no more shields and no more bombs. For the first attack, there's a huge safe spot where I wouldn't need to move. The second attack will have a targeting reticle following you and you just need to mislead it so that you don't get hit. I stopped moving and that was a mistake. Now the tentacle attacks are something that I have seen on a video, but I haven't practiced it yet, so I'm going to play it safe and just keep using bombs. Now we're on to the final phase and it's going to repeat the attack with the targeting reticle. It wasn't until the last moment that I realized I still have one last bomb, which I then used to finish the fight. And there we have it, my first clear of Zone Z. It was a very challenging clear. This leaves me with 2 routes left to clear in terms of survival gameplay. If you like this kind of content, please consider giving a like and subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section. This has been Kama, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.